Cool day today. Got to meet John Brzenk for the first time, which was pretty cool, meeting the greatest arm wrestler that's ever lived. And with his career, I think that's an accurate statement. Really cool guy. Got a pull with him, which is a joke, right? His hand is incredible. It's felt like I was holding on to something about that big, right? It's just massive. You don't feel like you can get purchase on it. Not that I have any pressure that he could even feel. I couldn't even get a purchase on his hand to even start doing anything. His thumb is massive. His hand is so hard to hold on to. Man. and even his containment, his fingers are like freaking bratwursts. They're huge. And you just feel the strength when you grip up with him. Oh my gosh. You know, in arm wrestling, there's a saying that a wall is a wall, right? So if there's a big enough strength gap between you and two other people, and they both feel like walls, even if one of them feels like a wall to the other one, they both feel like a wall to you. So a wall is a wall, right? But I've never gripped up with somebody of John's strength, of John's caliber, and it was just, not that it was just a wall, but it was like, it was the ease of which he held me, right? Because sometimes like it's a wall, but you can see the guy's face might scrunch up just a little bit. You know, it takes a little bit of effort to hold you. But with John, oh my gosh, can't even comprehend that level of strength in arm wrestling. It was incredible, and super down to earth, cool guy. I probably talked to him for at least 20 minutes, just chatting, just standing there watching other people arm wrestle, chatting. You know, he's open, willing to chat with anybody, doesn't care. Doesn't seem stuck up or standoffish at all. There was a guy that showed up from Venezuela, and I don't know what visa he has, what identification he has, but the bar wouldn't accept it, and he's not able to get the correct identification to go into a bar that he needs. So he was really, really sad because he really wanted to come in and meet John. And so John just walked out there to meet him, so the guy didn't have to come in, right? Which was super cool of John to do. Didn't even, think twice about it. He just walked out there and took a picture of him, took a video for him, for his family, talked with him for like 10 minutes. And the guy doesn't speak any English, so I was translating between both of them. But man, what a cool guy. And how crazy to be, 60 something, 60, 61, 62, something like that, and still competing at such an incredibly high level. It's crazy. He truly is a specimen of arm wrestling. So that was a cool experience. He's definitely the most well-known, respected arm wrestler that I've ever met. If you ever get the opportunity, I would recommend meeting him because he's a super cool guy. Take a picture with anybody. And not that I could, like I said, a wall is a wall. It's hard to feel where people's levels are above you if they just seem like a wall, right? Because somebody could be one level above you if he feels like a wall. Five levels above you, he'll feel like a wall. So it's hard to, you don't know how many levels above you a person is. With John, you could kind of tell more than other people I've pulled with that are also walls to me. But yeah, super cool guy. I think the hype does him justice. Maybe the hype doesn't do him justice because he is a super cool guy. But I think that's what the hype is, right? that John's a down-to-earth, super cool guy. So definitely wasn't let down at all. You know, people, John Brzenk isn't my hero, right? I've only known about John for like 2 years now since I got into arm wrestling. So they say don't meet your heroes. I wouldn't consider John like my hero, right? Just because I don't know anything about his personal life. He's a legend on the table, and that much I agree with, right? I don't consider him one of my heroes. But even if I did, in this case, I think that saying "don't meet your heroes" wouldn't apply, because he seemed like a down-to-earth, chill, cool guy that'll talk to anybody, not standoffish, not stuck up, super humble, talking about arm wrestling and, you know, matches he has coming up and what he thinks of certain people and everything. He's very, very humble about it, not conceited, which is incredible for someone at his level that has the history that he has and the record that he has to be as, down to earth as he is. So that was my experience meeting John Brzenk.